I'm right back with another video. Tuesday, June 5th. Can you believe it already? Month is going by. This whole year has gone by really fast. So I was thinking, I watched a few videos the last few days. There's been some times I've been like searching out certain videos, and then some of the videos are just kind of popping up randomly, and I'm sitting watching it. I will say that I've been kind of bored watching television in general. Just really antsy and not wanting to sit still, wanting more to do, being more active, I guess, in my life. And so staying at home and sitting in front of the TV is just really not cutting it anymore. Of course, I've never been much of a TV watcher anyway, but some of the videos I've been watching were pretty good. I saw Renata's latest video. She's a lady who has God is our protector. She did a great video on I believe he's a televangelist who is basically wanting to get some astronomical, like, large amount of money to buy a jet plane. And I was really glad that she did that video. I know that Renata is a Christian, and I know that she's very strong in her faith, and I appreciated the video because, a lot of times people think that if you notice something bad or you say something bad about a particular religious group or whatever, that you are basically insulting God, and that's not the truth. I mean, there's a distinction between the two, and there are a lot of corrupt individuals out there, and that's what she's bringing the attention to, which I was very glad that she did that video. I have a lot of respect for Renata, and I wasn't aware of that news, that particular televangelist, not him. I haven't really been watching the news lately. I know in the past when I used to watch scandals that would appear or occur on TV, and I was really into that many years ago. Of course, I don't really watch TV like I used to, and I'm not as, on top of news, what goes on in the news, it's enough negativity going on in my life that I don't need to hear this long list of, all these other sad, disastrous things that are going around. It gets to be too much, Does anybody have any good news? That's what I'd like to know. Anyway, so also I did check out Rachel's last video yesterday. She did a live video. I kind of caught it in the middle of it, and I'm going to go ahead and review the first part of her video today that I didn't get a chance to see yesterday. And it was a really good video. I mean, she shared her experiences and all the things that she went to, and she was very helpful to a lot of people. So it's good to hear from other targets because, this is a program that really, it really affects people, and it really damages, a lot of their hopes and crushes them, and it puts them in a very bad mental state, all because of the acts of other people. And I was thinking, she was kind of leaning towards, describing the attitude of these people, and also kind of relating it to a certain spiritual shortcoming, I guess you could say, that I do. I mean, I really do think that people who have that sort of attitude that want to control and dominate and dictate a person's life in the manner that they do, something is seriously wrong with them on a spiritual level. I really do think that. So it was good watching it. I will, it kind of put me in a bad mood. Put me in a good mood in a way, but in a bad mood as well because, I think about how people are so controlling, and they're so, to me, it's evil. I mean, I can't ever look at this as any other way than it being plain evil. I mean, how you could just go in and tear somebody's life apart or rearrange their life based on what you think of another person, or, and then of course the smear campaigns, and then, I was thinking about the facade of Christian charity because, like when everyone thought that it was their Christian duty to destroy my life, then everybody was just like this huge active participation in doing that, and thinking that I was some sort of evil wrongdoer, when in fact I'm not guilty of any of the things that they said that I was guilty of. And so once they find out that you have done nothing wrong, then where is the Christian charity now? Where is it? Where is all the, assistance from people? Why aren't these people doing something to make my life better? But they don't, okay? So I think a lot of times people are just full of shit, is basically the way I look at it. So yeah, this only confirms my theories, and I know that gang stalking is a way of trying to manipulate a person or trying to change a person's view of things, and it only reinforced everything that I already thought. So it didn't do that. It had quite the opposite effect. So yeah, I mean, I get really upset about this issue, and it's like I'm living this issue on a daily basis, and it gets really tiring. I'm very tired of it, and I try to think about, some positive aspects of it, like the cute guy or whatever, but when I think about all the other things, the situation that I'm in right now, and all of this other stuff that I'd like to get over, it really does put a damper on my mood and my overall well-being and behavior. So I'm not happy with this at all. The cute guy, yeah, but everything else is just not really what I want it to be, and I'm not happy. So, which I've said that many times before, and I have every right to. I mean, I'm done. I never really thought that I was never one of those people that felt guilty about my feelings about this issue, because I knew from the very beginning. Well, I didn't know everything, but when I started realizing that people were trying to manipulate my life, I knew that it was wrong, and I don't feel guilty about cutting certain people out of my life or walking away from these people, because I feel as though these people have done nothing but caused me problems. And so I don't have any feelings of remorse or guilt or shame or anything like that. I'm just angry that certain people like this have to exist on the earth. I wish they didn't, it bothers me to know that there's so much ignorance and stupidity in large numbers like this, that it's a shame. So anyway, I realize I have too much time on my hands, and I'm not happy with that. And I miss, having, my life goals back. I wish I had that, and so I'm living a reality that I never wanted to be in. So what are you supposed to do in a situation like that? They want you to be happy about it. How could you be happy doing something that is completely contrary to what you want to do? How could you be happy, living paycheck to paycheck? How could you be happy doing that, It's like I try to get on top of everything, and I try to, and then I gotta eat, I gotta have food, and it's very hard. It's very difficult to do that, And you get put in a situation that you have no idea, none. I mean, I was really grateful that Rachel explained her video the way that she did. Now, her situation's a little different than mine, but some of the tactics that were used on her are very similar, to mine. And it's funny because you never know exactly what is going on. People are persecuting you left and right, and it took me a long time to figure it out, to figure out what exactly was going on. And all these people were acting in a way as if I was doing something wrong when they were the ones who were doing something wrong, And I had absolutely no idea any of this was going on. So, here I am, an innocent person. And so, like I said, once again, where's the Christian charity? Where are all the good God-fearing people trying to make what they did wrong right? Where are they? So that doesn't hold any water. It doesn't make me feel as though these people are really sincere about what they do, because they're not. I would feel like the lowest scum of the earth if I damaged somebody the way that these people damaged me. I would feel a spiritual obligation to fix it. But do they? No, they don't. They basically throw you into a den of, a pack of wolves, you know, and basically say, hey, you know, try to get yourself out of this bullshit, you know. It's hard. It's very hard, and it's been very difficult for me. You know, I was just minding my own business, going to work every day, and I have some weird psychotic freak from one of the employers that I used to work for who thinks that they have the right to, you know, set my life up or rearrange my life in a way that I never wanted. I never would have consented to that, you know. So they sit there and discuss the issue with your family, like their family has nothing to right over me, you know. And I'm just so beyond angry. Like I wake up every day with this anger, you know, angry, pissed off, you know, and I want to change my life. I don't want to be in this situation anymore. And it's very difficult for me, really it is, because some people make it very difficult for me to get out of what I consider to be a trap. It's a trap, and I'm not happy in it. So, you know, very disappointed with that. So, anyway, so, yeah, this is kind of a brain dead video, I guess. It has not really a lot to say. My day is pretty much the same every day. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I just want to be by myself this weekend and just kind of, you know, straighten myself out a little bit. You know, every time I try to make plans to get my life better or back on track, it's always something, you know. Like, for example, you know, I struggle with my bills because, you know, it's like, you know, I pay a lot in gas. Like, I drive my son's truck, okay? And my son's truck takes a lot of gas, okay? I mean, like, $50 each week in gas, okay? I mean, that literally, by the time I fill up the tank, the gas tank, by Friday, it is on E, or like right behind E, okay? So it's like, it's a lot of money. So it's like, it doesn't really pay, or it's not really of my benefit to like jaunt here, there, and everywhere. And it's kind of a drag, you know what I mean? I'm tired of not having, you know, a decent amount of cash flow and stressed out about that, you know? And you know, I don't like having to worry about that all the time. It's a lot on me, you know. And also, you know, I'm the kind of person, I don't like coming home early in the day. Sometimes it's okay, but like, you know, it's like I have too much time on my hands, and I'm extremely depressed with my situation. I come home and I'm just like, you know, the hours to me it's drudgery. It's like, I'm awake for too many hours in the day. I come home and there's really nothing for me to do. I don't want to devote too much time to arts and crafts anymore, because at this point, I just feel like, you know, I'm not happy like I used to be. I'm just not happy at all. And, you know, I did make did work on my son's project. I'm making him some welder's hats and stuff, but then I'm like, you know, and then the depression starts to sink in, and then it's just like, you know, yeah, all of it, you know. It's like, how do people feel after they've basically terrorized an innocent person? Like, you know, like I said, that's why I don't believe that these people really are God-fearing Christians and all this other stuff. I don't believe that at all. Because if they were, they wouldn't have put me in this situation, and they would be doing everything they could to get me out of it. You know, I'm not happy with it, and I sure as hell don't want anything to do with these people. Everybody that I used to know, I basically cut them off. Like, people that I met here in town that I used to work with or whatever, because I can't forgive something like that. I can't forgive anything like that. So I basically have to start from square one. Just try to get my life back together, find something different, and you know, and it's hard because, like I said, you know, you get these people, they want to put bogus job ads in the paper, on the paper, the internet, and I'm trying really hard. It's like, why are you making somebody suffer and for something they didn't do. You know, their game is over. Obviously, you found out that you were wrong to do it in the first place. And so these people like to prove themselves to be the big assholes that they really are. And it's like, you know, like the last job interview I had was a waste of my time, you know. Why? You know, nobody has the right to decide what kind of job I have, or, you know, and you know, as much as I like the cute guy, I don't want him having any say in what I do. You know, that's just the way it is, because I have to take care of myself. And that's my right, you know. I mean, you get these dumb people that want to play these games, and it's like, you lose respect for people. You just do. You lose respect for them when you go through this, you know. You lose respect for the people who put you in it. You lose respect for the people who are showing a curiosity that they really shouldn't be showing. And then the stupidity of these people thinking that what they were doing was okay. It was never okay from the very beginning. You know, completely innocent. You know, 100% innocent. I'm deserving of some sort of compensation. These people should be sued, and I'm angry. I'm very angry that I'm sitting here scraping by when these people should be sued for millions of dollars. Period. Anyway, so if you're one of those sick employers, don't put that shit on the internet, or try to lure me in with your bullshit. I'm innocent in all of this. I'm 100% innocent in all of this. I have nothing to feel bad about. Not a darn thing. So anyway, you're just kind of proving to be the asshole, bullshit, hypocrite Christian that are. Anyway, so I'm on my way. I just wanted to get over with and go home. And even though I'm at home, it's like, you know, I get antsy there. So I wait for bedtime, and then I just get, you know, go to sleep and wake up and meet the next hellish day is what I basically do every day, beyond my control. You know, I really am angry at Karen Johnson for not minding her own business. I would have never asked for her to have anything to do with my life. I left her place of employment, and I thought I did a nice job of leaving. And then they decide to follow me. Why? You know, why would you follow me? I obviously didn't like your place of employment. And so she wants to basically retaliate because she finds it like I smited her for not wanting to put up with her abuse. This is what narcissistic people do. Okay? It's narcissism. You know, you get a boss that likes to control everything. This time, I think she went a little too far. You know, really, she did. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. I will be back with another video later. Have a wonderful day.